gotta pull up my pants. Oh, I'm too old. I'm too old, Simon. Anyway, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino, you have the Punter. We have, from the Kensington Brewing Company, this is Baldwin Fish Eye PA. Fish Eye PA. So, it's an IPA. It's a strong beer. It's 6.5% alcohol, 65 IBU.
So we've shared one of these before, but
yeah, we were actually at Silversmith's the day that the Honey Festival was canceled.
Yeah.
And we had a pint of Silversmith's, and they had a guest tap, which was
half
this.
pints we had.
And yeah, we had this.
Drink good beer.
Drink good beer.
I like the back of the can. It's pretty cool. It's got some nice orange hops there.
Ooh, is that... Okay, this is brewed,
In Guelph.
Yeah, this is actually brewed... It's going to have a Wellington-like taste to it.
Because it's brewed at the Wellington Brewery.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the reason that matters is Wellington will not... If you go on a contract brew, if you're contract brewing in Wellington, you have to use Wellington yeast so that you don't mess up their beers.
Wasn't that Kensington Brewery the one we drove by?
Yeah, that we were trying to find in Toronto.
Yeah, like it was supposed to be there, and
yeah, they were supposed to have their retail store, and they didn't have the brewery open yet, but they were supposed to have their offices and retail store and all that, and we couldn't find it for the life of us.
So are they still brewing out of Wellington, these guys?
As of right now, yes.
So how many beers have this brewery released? Just this one?
They have 3. They have the Augusta Ale. Yeah, the Augusta Ale. They have this, and they have the Melon Cart.
Okay.
Or something like that. It's melon something. It's a watermelon beer. Watermelon wheat.
That sounds interesting.
Alrighty, so
Look at that.
that is dark. There is some haze to it. It is a nice
Just a little
amber
carb.
hue to it. Nice
amber
off-white
color.
head.
Yeah.
Not much viscosity though. It doesn't really stick.
That's nice.
It's just moving. It's slick.
Yeah.
Oh, that smells good. But again, just like when we tried it there, it doesn't smell like it's in your face. It doesn't smell...
It's not overpowering at all. It's got a nice aroma to it.
A little bit of fruit, a little bit of pine.
Yeah, I'm smelling a little bit of pine there.
A touch of earthiness and a touch of malt sweetness.
Smells good.
Yep, let's
That's
try
good.
it.
Cheers.
It's hoppier out of the can than it was on tap.
Way more. Just maybe because I had time to breathe a little more through the lines. I don't know.
Well, that is the thing with canning, right? You're basically...
You're closing it up, right?
You're closing it up, you're keeping it from oxidizing it, nothing's touching it, it's not fading, it's basically staying fresh.
Way
the
more
whole
hop
time.
beer in the can.
No, I'm not saying that like it's bad
No,
hop
no,
beer or
no,
anything.
no,
I'm
it's
just saying
good.
that having it now both on tap and in the can, it's actually hoppier in the can.
Now, can you taste the alcohol burn to it? It's 65.
No, I don't think... I think
6.5.
I think the burn I'm getting on the background is just from the hops. It kind of feels resinous.
Yeah. I like it though.
Yeah, so do I.
It's a pretty decent for
It's a
Ontario
refreshing IPA.
craft brewery.
And it's an IPA
good.
that, again, not everybody would hate.
No, and you can find it in the LCBO, I think,
Yep.
right?
You can find it in the LCBO. It's at a bunch of bars. This is a good pub IPA. We always talk about stepping stone beers. This isn't your first step. I always think that there's 5 steps to each style.
Yeah.
This isn't your introduction. Well, step 1 is the macro.
This is definitely not an introduction.
Yeah, step 1's the macro. Step 2 is your introductory beer.
Yeah.
I'd say this is a step 3 beer, where you're actually just starting to get the flavors of hops and you're enjoying them, and your wife is coming to the basement, you're going to make her try it.
Yeah.
Here, give us this a sip.
You like this one. It's got
Because,
a big,
you know, all beer tastes the
it's
same.
got a big goldfish on the front of it. You'll like this one.
There's lots of fish in it.
Smell the same.
It's a fish beer.
It's made with fish eyes.
Fish eyes and insurance salesman hops.
So, I take all this time to find a pair of glasses I like. I go to get my prescription to actually order them. Can't fucking find it. I've had it in my wallet for 2 years. In my wallet.
Yeah, beer with protein is right.
No, I lost it. I had it last Saturday to order my sunglasses.
Just go to your doctor and ask them to get another one.
I got it like from Walmart 2 years
Oh.
ago. Wonder if I call the guy at Zayre's if he's got it in his computer, because he would have had to write it down for my son.
Is it not on your receipt?
I don't know. The receipt doesn't really have a lot of. I don't know.
Anyway, back to the beer. Nice malty taste, a little bit of a roasty taste. So we can read this.
Well, why do you have it over here too?
Because that one's the one streaming.
There's a method to the mayhem.
YouTube, I don't know if there really is.
Anyway, back to the beer for the second time. This beer is nice and malty. It's nice and hoppy. The hoppiness has a nice bitter background. The bitter background I also think is a roasty taste as well from the malt.
Say that 3 times real fast.
What?
Bitter background.
Bitter background, bitter background, bitter background.
Bitter background, bitter background.
Anyway, this is a great pub beer. I think it's a step 3 beer, getting into hops, getting into IPAs, and enjoying them. I will give this a 7.75. I would buy it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. I like the packaging. If I was looking for an IPA,
You'd buy the one with the big fish eye?
I'd buy the one with the big fish eye. It comes in a can. It's great to travel with. It's a new brewery, and it's a decent beer. I've liked it on tap. Find it a little more hoppier in the can, but I like that. Drink good beer. It's good. Thank you.
Thank you guys. 7.75 and an 8. Bye-bye. Could you hit the stop button if you would?